Hi everyone. Good, can you hear me well? Yeah, great. Perfect. Okay, we're waiting for a couple more. Robin's joining. Hi Robin. Can you hear me? Yeah. So, everyone, maybe the last online class we're gonna have. I'm currently in Chateau Domoušice with a couple of my friends who are going to join the class as well. We're going to focus on the upper body, lengthening chest, the shoulders. So just stay with it, stay with the breath. And if there's something that doesn't feel quite nice, comfortable, you always have the option to come into child's pose. We'll do the traditional poses like warrior 2, reverse warrior, with slightly different variation of the arms, which means that we can't use the arms to support ourselves. Rather, we use the core muscles. So you don't have to go as deep into the pose. Rather, just feel the extension and expansion in the upper body. Okay. In a cross-legged seated position or sitting on your heels, whatever is the most comfortable for you all. Okie dokie. You can close your eyes for a little bit. Let your head, neck, and back be in one natural line. Either place your hands on your thighs, by your body, or gently place them in your lap. Let your breath flow freely in and out. You don't have to manipulate it just yet. Just focus on the gentle movements of your body with inhale and softening, grounding, melting with exhale. Let your sit bones root down on exhale. Draw the crown of your head up with inhale, feeling the space in between your vertebrae. Maybe pulling your belly button in a little bit. Drawing the chin towards your neck, making the back of your neck nice and long. Taking a deep inhale into your belly, feel the belly becoming bigger. Open the mouth, side out. 2 more times, in towards your belly. And side out. And a final deep inhale. And long exhale. Open the eyes, come back to the room. Reach your arms overhead, interlace the fingers above the head. Look up, exhale, roll the back, bend it. Inhale, opening the chest, waving the chest upwards. Exhale, round. Send the chin into your chest, your palms forward. Inhale, shoulder blades together, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, arching. Exhale, rounding. One more time. Reach up. Uninterlace the fingers and twist towards your right hand side. The left hand hooks on the outside of the right knee of the thigh. The right arm presses down. And we're going to lift the crown of the head up. Maybe with the exhale, look past your right shoulder. Take 5 deep inhales and exhales into your belly. Try unclenching the jaw, softening the shoulders. And maybe there's a gentle smile on your lips. 2 more deep inhale, expand the chest, lift the crown of the head up. Softening exhale. 1 more time, deep inhale, long exhale. On the next inhale, Reach the right arm over the left. Hold the knees round the back. Inhale. Long exhale with the next inhale. Bring the crossed arms in front of your face. Twist them, curl them, and maybe press the tops of the hands together or the palms. Keep pressing the palms together. Inhale, lift the elbows up. Exhale, draw the shoulders down. Keeping the elbows at the same level. Inhale. Draw the forearms forwards, shoulders down. Exhale, 2 more. Inhale, pressing into the palms. Exhale, shoulders down. 1 more. And exhale, relax. Reach your arms overhead once again. Exhale, twist to the other side. Put the right hand on the outside of the left knee. Press the left hand down. Head, neck, and back still in one line. Draw the belly button in towards the spine. Maybe with exhale, look past the left shoulder to finish the twist. Left is on the other side. Yeah, that's it. 3 more inhales and exhales. Round the sit bones. Make sure that the sit bones are heavy, and then you're lifting from the sit bones on inhale. Belly button in. Unclench the jaw, relax the shoulders. 1 more deep inhale. And exhale, left hand on top of the right. Hold the knees, round the back. Inhale, reach it. Arms in front of your face. Twist the forearms. Maybe press the palms towards each other. 3 inhales, 3 exhales. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, shoulders down. Chin in towards your chest. A little bit making the back of the neck nice and long. 2 more times. Deep inhales and long exhales. That's it. Relax the arms down. Maybe roll the shoulders backwards, forwards, whatever is most comfortable. And then roll over onto your fours. Back the toes and lift your hips into the first downward facing dog of the day. It's the first downward facing dog of the day. So feel free to wiggle. You can paddle the feet. Try setting your hands shoulder width distance apart, feet with hip width distance apart. Really engaging the hands, pressing the hands down, finding the connection of the hands and the ground. You can wiggle the hips from side to side. Shake the head. Breathe. Maybe there is a gentle constriction at the back of your throat, so your breath is nice and slow. Maybe audible inhales and exhales through your nose. Ujjayi breath. 5 more times. Feel the knuckles of your hands pressing down and your armpits extending. Your upper body becoming long. 3 more. Try unclenching your jaw. Maybe bending the knees and lifting the sit bones high. 2 more. Looking to your toes. Relaxing and shaking the head. At the next exhale, look forward, step in between your hands. Deep forward fold at the start of the mat. Feet hip width distance apart. Head is heavy. Maybe holding on your elbows. Maybe shaking and swinging side to side. Still steady breath. Head is heavy. Knees can be super bent. Five inhales, 5 exhales. Try with exhale, noticing the back of your body. How it's becoming longer, your head heavier. On the next inhale, press into your feet. Bend the knees, round the back, and with a very slow, steady movement, come all the way into standing. Into a mountain pose, Tadasana. Roll your shoulders back, belly button in, press your feet down. Close your eyes for a little bit. Again, make your shoulders really heavy, unclenching your jaw. Finding softness in your body, heaviness in your feet. Sound salutations. A. Open the eyes, reach the arms overhead. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, look forward, exhale, hands to mat, step back into plank. Lower the knees, then the chest. Inhale, roll the chest forwards, cobra. And exhale, through all fours, lift up, down facing dog. 5 inhales, 5 exhales, that's it. Make sure that the head is heavy, hips are high, and maybe gently bring the belly button in towards the spine. 3 more, still listen to your breath. Make sure that the face is soft, the breath flows, and you feel comfortable. If there is ever a point that's not quite to your liking, you can always adjust, move in any way you'd like. Or just come onto your knees with your head resting down in the child's pose. 2 more, deep inhales, long exhales. At the end of the second exhale, step, jump, hop, flow towards front of the mat. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reaching the arms up, looking towards the sky. Exhale to Dasana, mountain pose. 1 more time. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, folding at the hips. Inhale, long spine, long legs. Exhale, step back into plank. Lower down. Inhale, reach the heart forward. Exhale, hips back, down and facing dog. 5 inhales, 5 exhales. That's it. Beautiful. Down facing dog is a teacher that teaches us so many different things. To let go of the tension in our neck and jaw. To ground the feet, lift the hips high. 3 more. Try breathing. Focusing on the connection of your knuckles with the floor. The heels don't have to touch the floor. There's just nice lengthening of the back of your thighs and your back. 1 more deep inhale. And exhale, look forward, step, jump, hop towards front of the mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward. Next inhale, coming straight into chair pose. Bend the knees, lift the arms up. And maybe inner thighs pull together. Feet pull apart. This movement is not visible. It's just felt at the side of your body. Reaching the arms forwards. 3 inhales and exhales. Try bringing the belly button in, making sure that the lower back is nice and long and you find natural curve of the back. 1 more deep inhale. Press into the feet. Exhale, hands to heart center and twist. Hook the left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Keep pressing the hands together with inhale, opening the chest. With exhale, maybe moving the thumbs in between your collarbones towards the mid of your chest. 2 more. For stability, you can look down. If you got enough stability, look towards the ceiling. 1 more time. Deep inhale. Exhale, look down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center and twist to the other side. Take the right elbow on the outside of the left knee. Chair pose on the other side. Inner thighs pull together. Feet next to each other. And with exhale, you may lower the hips. Press into the hands. Find the expression of your spine, how you can twist. But only to a point where you can still breathe. 1 more time. Exhale, look down. Inhale, reach the arms up, stay in chair pose. Coming on our tippy toes. Extended chairs, arms are parallel to the floor. Inhale, coming all the way up into standing, still on our tippy toes. Tippy toes are pressing down, fingers are reaching up. Deep inhale. And exhale, coming down, still on the tippy toes. Really nice and slow, coming into chair pose. Any version of chair pose, find your sit bones. Either feet on the floor, 1 leg up, both feet up, or feet extended. You can hold underneath your knees with your hands, All let the arms extend. 5 inhales and 5 exhale. Try bringing your elbows in, shoulder blades together, making sure that your chest is opening. 3 more. So jaw, maybe gentle smile. Make sure you've got a little bit of space behind you. And with the next exhale, we're going to rock back. Inhale, come all the way up into chair pose. Exhale back. Inhale back into chair pose. Forward fold. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, step back into plank. Lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. You can shake the head. Find the rhythm of your breath once again. 3 more. 2 more. And with the next inhale, reach the right foot up, 3-legged dog. The right foot is flexed and the toes are pointing down. Notice the left palm and the right palm, and equally distribute the weight in between both hands. 1 more deep inhale. Exhale, right knee towards the right armpit. Tiger crunch. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee towards the left armpit. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, hold it there. 3 inhales, and exhale, bringing the knee into your chest, rounding the upper back, unclenching the jaw and finding softness even in this pose. 1 more deep inhale. Exhale, right foot in between the hands. Inhale, lift up, high lunge. We are on a tippy toe of the left foot. Try bringing the belly button in, gently tucking the tailbone down, and again finding nice length in the lower back. Reach the arms up. That's it. Then bend the left elbow. Hold onto the left elbow with the right hand. You can keep the knee in the air or place it down. It's up to you. 5 inhales and 5 exhales. What happens sometimes is then in poses like this, you kind of bend and curve the lower back, and the bottom pair of our ribs kind of flares up. Try bringing it in, creating like a compact little pack in your trunk. And the thighs pull together. We're still opening the chest. That's it. 2 more. And 1 more. Press into the feet with inhale. Reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to mat. Step back. Lower down anyway you like, knees or chest. And exhale, down dog. Luckily, if you've got 2 legs, so we'll do the other side now. Lift the left foot up, keep it flexed, and the toes are pointing down. It's gently asymmetrical pose, so find the stability in your hands. That's it. The next exhale, left knee towards the left armpit. Weight into your hands. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee towards the right armpit. Inhale, 3-legged dog. And exhale, knee to chest, shoulders are above our wrist. The knee is really pushing into our chest. 2 more. And a final deep inhale. Exhale, left foot in between the hands. Find the rooting in the feet. Inhale, lift up. High lunge. You can gently bend the back knee and bring the right hip forwards. Belly button in. Tucking the tailbone, long arms, and then bend the right elbow, hold onto the right elbow, the left hand, the right knee either in the air or on the floor. 5 inhales, 5 exhales. Try to breathe through your nose. Still a gentle constriction at the back of your throat. And if your mind wanders, try to bring it back to the present moment. Maybe focusing on how you're feeling. 1 more time. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to mat. Step back. You can place the knees and the chest on the floor. Slide the chest open. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 inhales and 5 exhales. You're doing really well. Finding some inner fire, some warmth this Sunday morning. 3 more. In and out through the nose. Try finding the natural rhythm of your breath once again. Exhale, bend the knees. Look forward, step, jump, hop towards front of the mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fall. On the next inhale, chair pose once again with a little bit of a different spin on it. Shift your weight into your right foot. Lift the left knee up. Option to stay here. Option to cross the left shin on top of the right knee. Option to place the hands to our heart center. Option to stay here or come lower. Option a million. Hook the left elbow on the outside of the left foot. Press the hands together. Figure of 4, side chair. Bit of a balance to find our root and center this morning. 3 inhales and exhales. Still breathing steadily. Look towards one point that doesn't move. Maybe lowering the gravity center by bending the right knee. One more deep inhale. Exhale, look down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Lift the left foot, place the left foot down, swapping side. Shift your weight onto your left foot. Cross the right shin over the left knee. Exhale, hands to heart center. Lower the hips, option to stay here. Or hook the right elbow on the inside of the right foot. Use the right foot as a lever. So you can open the chest with the left hand side. 3 inhales and exhales. Look to one immovable point. Steady breath. Maybe bending the left knee a little bit more. Exhale, look down. Inhale, reach the arms up. And interlace the feet. Inhale, mountain pose. Close your eyes, let your arms come down by your body. Press the feet into the mat, and from the feet on inhale, lift all the way to the crown of the head. Exhale, let any tension go. Inhale, chair. Sun salutation B. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up, long spine. Exhale, hands into the mat. Shift your weight into the hands. Step or hop back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot in between the hands. Left foot turns out, warrior 1. Keep your hips squared. Inhale. Exhale, hands to mat. Step back. Lower the knees and the chest will press down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, hips back. Down facing dog, swapping the side. Left foot forwards, right foot turns out. Inhale, warrior 1. Left side. Exhale, hands back. Left foot next to the right. Lower down. Inhale, open the heart, up dog. Exhale, down facing dog. Option to stay here. Come into child's pose. Or if you've got a bit of energy this morning, you can lower the forearms on the mat. Come into dolphin. If you're in dolphin, you can do couple steps with your feet towards your elbows. Any option is good. Just listen to your breath. And if at any point your breath is a little bit too fast or you need to breathe through your mouth, you can always stop, regain the rhythm, and then join us again. 3 more deep inhales and exhale. On the next inhale, you can stay in child's pose or any other pose, or join us in downward facing dog. Lifting the right foot up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right foot in between the hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, hands to heart center. Hooking the left elbow on the right knee. Option to lower the left knee down or keep the left knee up in the air. High lunge with a twist. Use the hands on inhale to press against each other and shift the thumbs towards the mid of your chest. The left heel is pushing back. The inhales, the exhales, and there is a kind of pulling force with the left heel and the crown of the head, finding length in the whole body. 2 more. And a final deep inhale. Exhale, look down. Inhale, high lunge once again. Bend the left elbow. Hold onto the left elbow with the right hand. Open the warrior 2. Now the right foot is forwards. The left foot is back. And our chest is looking sideways. Bend into the front knee. Gently tuck the tailbone down, belly button in. And if you feel space in your shoulders, you can reach the right arm behind your back. Either hold on to the piece of your t-shirt or the right hand pulls the left hand down. Virabhadrasana 2 with Gomukhasana arms. Warrior 2 with the cow face arms. 3 inhales and exhales. Press the feet into the mat. And like you'd like to roll your yoga mat together, pull the feet together. It's more a feeling than actual a movement. With the next exhale, fold forwards, side fold forwards towards the right knee. Utthita Parsvakonasana with Gomukhasana arms. Engage your core. And let your arms kind of pull you down and try working against the gravity. 3 more. Inhales into the belly. Notice the expansion. With exhale, release any tension you might be holding on to. Inhale, come up. Still keep the hands where they are. Exhale, side bend towards the left. Reverse warrior with the same variation of the arms. Keep pressing the feet down. Exposing the right chest towards the ceiling, towards the sky. 1 deep inhale. Exhale, forwards. Inhale, come up. Extend the front foot. Maybe gentle step with the left foot towards the right. Inhale up. Exhale, Trikonasana. Folding towards the right knee. Gently bend the right knee. Open the chest towards the side. Maybe look up. 3 inhales, 3 exhales. Belly button in towards the spine. Exhale, look down. Inhale, come all the way up. Bend the front knee. Extend the arms. Warrior 2. On the next inhale, lifting up. Exhale, hands to mat. Step it back. Lower it down. Upward facing dog with inhale. Down dog with exhale. Lift the left foot up. And then step the left foot in between the hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, hands to heart center. And twist. Put the right elbow on the outside of the left knee. Option to lower the right knee down. Left foot forward, that's it. And swap the rotation, twist to the other side, that's it. You can be on the tippy toe of the back foot. 3 more. Use the inhale to press into the hands. And exhale to twist, maybe deeper. But only to the point where your breath is still nice and steady, if possible. 2 more. With the next exhale, look down. Lift the right knee if it's not lifted. Inhale, come all the way up. High lunge. Bending the right elbow, holding the right elbow with the left hand. Opening to warrior 2. Option to draw the left arm behind the back. Hold the right hand with left. Press the feet together. 5 inhales. 5 exhales. If you look to your left toe, you should be able to see it. If you don't see it, maybe shift your left knee more towards the left side. 3 more. Belly button draws towards the spine. And from the feet, we're lifting the crown of the head up. Chin into the chest, just a little bit. One more. And next exhale, Utthita Konasana, side angle pose. Gently lowering the left side of the body towards the left knee. Still the feet are pulling together. Inner thighs are on fire. And your cheek and jawbones are nice and soft. Exhale, look down. Inhale, come all the way up. Reverse the side bend, reverse warrior. Keep the legs how they are. Only move in the upper chest. Still press the feet down. Expose the left side of the rib cage. 2 more. Exhale, look forwards. Inhale, come up. Long left leg, maybe a step or 2 steps with the right foot towards the left. Inhale up and exhale, side bend towards the long left leg. Utthita Trikonasana. Triangle pose. Gently bend the left knee. A micro bend in the left knee. It's nearly invisible. Just engages the muscles in the knee and in the shin and thigh. Helps us make this practice more sustainable and long term. The next exhale, look down. Inhale, come up. Extend the arms, bend the front knee, warrior 2. Inhale up. Exhale, windmill the hands onto the mat, step back. Lower the knees, bend the chest. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 inhales. And exhale. So you can stay here, come into dolphin or child's pose. Three more. Try making your breath steady in and out through the nose. At the end of the exhale, look forward, step, jump, hop toward the front of the mat. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fall. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Let the arms come by your side. Step the right foot forwards, the left foot back. About 1 meter distance. And both feet facing forwards. Option 1. Keep the feet set like this, both hips facing forwards, that's squared and leveled. Option 1, hands on your hips. Option 2, you can hold onto your elbows from behind. Press the right foot forwards, the left foot back. Find some sort of the dynamic between the 2 feet, like they want to rip the yoga mat apart. Inhale up, and exhale, fall towards your right knee. Pyramid pose, long back. Look towards the front of the mat. And keep both feet firmly pressing down. Inner thighs together. 3 more exhales and inhales. Let the inhale draw your head forward. And exhale, maybe folding deeper towards the right knee. But only to a point where you can still breathe freely and comfortably. Inhale, come up halfway. Place your right hand onto your right hip. Left arm reaches past your left ear. Find length in the spine. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Place the left hand on the outside of the right foot, on top of the right foot, or just underneath the left shoulder. If you place the hand underneath the left shoulder, that's the most gentle expression of this pose. Left hand presses down. Wherever it is. Right hand either stays on the hip, we can place it on the lower back or extend it up towards the sky. Revolve Trikonasana pose. Important to keep your legs still engaged onto the floor. Inner thighs pull together and we are finding length in the spine. 3 more deep inhales and exhales. One more. Exhale, both hands come onto the mat. Swaying the hips, and then lifting the left foot up, flexing the foot, and shifting the weight onto the right foot, left hand, placing the right hand onto the hip or all the way towards the sky. Revolve half moon pose. 5 inhales and exhales. Inner thighs are super active. And the left foot is flexed. You're finding length in the left foot. Belly button pulls towards the spine. 2 more. You're doing really well. Focus on the breath. Try to find ease in your upper body steadiness. In your right foot. 1 more deep inhale. Exhale, both hands onto the mat. Lifting the left foot even higher, standing split. 3 inhales and exhales. Point the toes of the flying leg. 1 more. Exhale, left foot next to the right, deep forward fold. You can sway from side to side. Make the head really heavy. Find release. Maybe an exhale with the mouth. Inhale, gently roll all the way up into standing. Left foot forwards, right foot back. Both hips on the same level. Either hold the hands on your hips or interlace the hands behind, arms behind your back. Hold onto your elbows. And if you're holding onto your elbows, swap the bind to the other side, the side that's less intuitive. Great. Push the left hand foot into the mat, the right foot into the mat backwards, and then inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold towards the left knee. Pyramid pose, 5 inhales and exhales. Micro bend in the left knee. Inner thighs pulled together and feet apart. 3 more. Steady the breath, nice and slow. For the next inhale, come up halfway. Left hand onto the hip, right arm reaches past the right ear. Inhale, find space, and from this space with exhale, twist. Place the right hand on the outside of the left foot, on top of the foot, on the shin, or just underneath the right shoulder. Left hand stays on the hip, placing it on the lower back, or we can reach it all the way towards the sky into a twist. Pressing the feet into the mat, finding length in the spine, relaxing the shoulders, the jaw. 3 more. Exhale, bring both hands onto the mat, bend the left knee, shift the weight onto the left foot. Lengthen the right foot up. Weight is in the right hand, left hand moves towards your left hip. Or we can reach the left arm all the way up towards the ceiling. Gently bringing the belly button in, finding length. Micro bend in the knees. 3 more. 2 more. And final deep inhale. Exhale, bring both hands onto the mat. Lifting the right foot up, standing split. Maybe shifting the weight into the hands. Getting the chest closer towards the knee. 2 more. And exhale, right foot next to the left, deep forward fold. 5 inhales and exhales and deep forward fold. You can bend the knees. And when you bend the knees, maybe try engaging the inner thighs. Pull the inner thighs together and feet apart. Again, this movement is not visible, it's more felt on the outside of your thighs and your glutes. One more deep inhale. Exhale, set your feet method distance apart. So quite far apart, that's it. Toes pointing out. And exhale, sit down to Malasana, yogic squat. Place your elbows on the insides of the knees. Press the hands together. And if you're quite comfortable in Malasana, that means that your hips are quite free. Engage the muscles and lift the hips about 20 centimeters up. That's it, great. Pushing the feet down, engaging the muscles in the proximity of our hips. Opening the chest. 5 inhales, 5 exhales. And use every inhale to lengthen your spine, pressing into the hands. And exhales to release the muscles that you know longer need for this pose. 3 more. With a gentle smile. Maybe closing the eyes or keeping them open. 2 more. Still keeping the hips high and the muscles engaged. Exhale, deep forward fold. Set your feet closer together, about hip width distance apart. Hip width is about 2 fists distance. Then bend the knees so your belly touches the thighs. And then wrap your inner finger, middle finger, index finger, and thumb around your toes. Relax the head. The toes press down and the fingers press up. You find length on inhale and fold on exhale. 5 inhales, 5 exhales. Padangusthasana. Big toe, forward fold. 3 more. Inhale, finding length in the spine. Exhale, finding deeper expression of the pose, but only if it's comfortable. On the next inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, place 4 whole palms underneath the feet. You can bend the knees as much as you want to. Bending the knees is completely fine, good. And then shift your weight towards your toes. Head is heavy. And inhale, maybe start lengthening the legs, but only to the point where it's comfortable. 5 inhales, 5 exhales. The weight is forward. We are massaging the creases of our wrist. 3 more. You're doing great. You're doing really well. On the next inhale, come up halfway. Bring the hands from underneath your feet. Long spine, inhale. Exhale, hands onto your hips. Inhale, come all the way up. Standing. Step your left foot back. Right foot forward. Deep, wide, forward fold. Stand. And then place your hands on your hips. That's it. Inhale up. And exhale, fold. You can place your hands underneath your shoulders. Keep your spine long. Or you can walk your hands towards your feet, the same level, making the head really heavy. Shift your weight toward the toes, so the weight is equally distributed in between your heels and your toes. The head is heavy, the spine is long, and your breath is slowing down. Beautiful. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, hands on the hips. Inhale all the way up. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Open the chest. Exhale, fold forward. You can keep your arms on the lower back, above your head, or beyond. Toes gently turn inwards. Knees mildly bent. Thighs active. Trasarita Padottasana. If it feels nice, if it feels nice, bring your palms together. It's a bit of a different sensation to the stretch. And you can try moving the arms away from your body with exhale. That way, creating more space between the shoulders and the ears. 3 more. Inhale, finding length. And exhale, maybe moving the arms away from the shoulders, away from the ears. 1 more. And exhale, relax the arms, place them down. Bit of a funny transition here, ahead of us. Place the hands down and then move your feet as far away from each other as possible. Placing the hands facing back, walk the hands back, and then shift your weight into your hands, coming all the way down into sitting. Any way you'd like. If this is the first time you're doing this transition, maybe a little bit challenging, but it's going to get better. Flex the feet, point the toes up, and make sure that your inner thighs are kind of coming up. So you're opening the hips. Option 1, you can place your hands behind your back. Try and lengthen the spine. Maybe this is intense. Stretching up, enough intensity here. Or if you'd like a little bit more, place your hands forwards. You can walk the hands forwards, or come onto your forearms, or come all the way down. Completely up to you. The important bit is just keeping the feet flexed, pointing up, and finding length in the spine, naturally curving the lower back. 5 inhales. 5 exhales. Maybe noticing your pelvic floor, and from the pelvic floor lifting all the way up, drawing the shoulder blades together, chin into your chest. And it's like our spine is on a thread hanging from the head all the way down. Exhale, relax. Inhale, reach the arms all the way above your head. Inhale. Exhale, right arm on the inside of the right thigh. Left arm reaches all the way up or over the left ear. Or if it feels nice, you can hold onto your right toe. Maybe place your right elbow and shoulder on the inside of the thigh and open the chest towards the sky. Whatever option where you can breathe is the right option for you. There's no right or wrong, only just what feels good. Doesn't matter what the shape looks like. Make it comfortable. Try grounding the left sit bone down. 1 more deep inhale. Exhale, look down. Inhale, come all the way up, swapping the sides. Left arm on the inside of the left thigh. Right arm reaches up. Inhale. Exhale, maybe reaching the right arm past your ear, maybe holding onto the toe with your right hand. And if you're holding onto the toe, try opening the chest. And by opening the chest, we can use the left shoulder to help us open the chest towards the sky up. Still flexing the toes. 3 inhales and exhales, exposing the right rib cage. And maybe noticing the gentle movements, an expansion on inhale, softening on exhale. Inhale, come all the way up, both arms. Exhale, release the arm by your body. We're going to place and gently shuffle the feet closer together so that a little bit less than 90 degrees. Point the toes. Make sure that the toes are super pointed. Placing the hands on the inside and the outside of the thigh. As you engage the thigh, try pulling the thigh back into your right hip socket. Press into the hands. Exhale, move the chest close to the knee. Inhale, press into the hands and lift the hips high. Maybe lift also the right foot up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Inhale, come up, swapping the sides. First, pointing the toes, engaging the thigh muscles and pulling the thigh back into its socket. Pressing the hands down. Exhale, chest towards the knee. Inhale, lift the hips. Lift the right foot or left foot and also right foot if you have the energy today. Engage the pelvic floor for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax all the way down. Bring the knees together. Find the sit bones. Lift up for one last Navasana. Both palms either holding under the knee, keeping the arms long, completely up to you, or keeping the legs on the mat. 3 more. And final deep inhale. Exhale, cross the shins, rock forwards, step back, coming onto your belly. Place the hands on the outside of the mat, so quite far apart. Come onto your tippy toes. Keep the lower belly really nice and relaxed. The next inhale, gently roll all up. And exhale, roll all the way down. Inhale up, maybe look up to. Exhale, roll down. Inhale up. Exhale down, that's it. Inhale up. Exhale down. And placing the hands underneath your shoulders. Pressing the tops of the feet down. And then lifting into Cobra. And then lift your arms and hands off the floor. Engage the neck muscles. The tops of the feet are pushing down and you're drawing the heart forward. 5 inhales and exhales. We're activating the back body muscles that are long and weak because we sit down all the time. So this is magic for our back. Tuck the tailbone down, draw the tops of the feet down as well, pressing them to the floor. 3 more inhales and exhale. 1 more. And relax. You can place your forearm on the mat, maybe wiggle the hips from side to side. Do any other comfortable movements. 5 inhales and 5 exhales. Gently and slowly, without any stress, extend your right arm past your right ear. Roll over to your back. In your knees, into your chest. Give yourself a nice out. And maybe sway from side to side. Massage your lower back. And then you can extend left leg on the mat, the right leg on the mat. Lay the hands by your body, facing palms up. Bring the chin into your chest. Maybe wiggle your hips, maybe let your hair loose. Make your breath really nice and long, deep. Inhales, long exhales. And enjoy a couple of minutes of completely uninterrupted relaxation. Shavasana pose, the corpse pose. One pose, the most difficult pose in yoga often. We do it at the end of every practice to consolidate all the benefits of our physical asana, bringing it all together. Try focusing on breath if possible. With every exhale, letting the body sink into the mat, melting it down, softening the body. Very slowly, start deepening your breath. Noticing the sounds around you. Then bring your attention towards your body, towards how it feels physically, to the quality of your breath, towards what your mood is like right now. Gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. Wake up the muscles in your face, forehead, cheek, lips, maybe even the tongue in your mouth. And then reach your arms overhead. Give yourself a nice full body stretch, maybe even a yawn. And then roll your knees in towards your chest, hugging your shins. Be moving from side to side. And then rolling on the right hand side into a little ball for another moment or two. Notice the parts of your body that are touching the floor, the weight of your body as well. Maybe the space that you've created, your spine, your arms, your mind. The next inhale, roll over to your right side if you're not there already. Come all the way into seating, keeping your eyes still closed. Find your sit bones, ground them down, lift up on inhale, soften and settle down on exhale. Take a deep breath into your belly. Open the mouth side out. 2 more times, deep inhale and a long exhale. And a final one, the deepest inhale of today. And releasing side out. Sealing the lips, breathing in and out with the nose. Coming to your normal rhythm of breath. Bring your hands to your heart center. Gently draw the chin in towards your chest. Gentle smile on your lips. Namaste. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining today. Thank you for my new class here as well. I hope you're feeling differently, that you managed to get a little bit of rest, a little bit of stretch. And thanks so much for coming.
Thanks, Bebe.
Thank you.
That was so lovely.
Thank you very much. It was
Thank you
wonderful.
so much. Thank you.
Okay, all.
Have a nice Sunday.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.